Hello, this is R2 Media Services. This is part 2 of our DJI OSMO video footage review. If you haven't seen the first part, this is just more of the same, a continuation, but to fill you in, I have a DJI OSMO and I was at NAB 2016 and decided to take footage. I left the camera pretty much in all of its auto settings, so I do not have any specific settings inputted manually, and I just wanted to see how it performed and give everyone a example of what the DJI OSMO footage looks like, also how the camera moves. So the cool thing about being at NAB is it's a pretty good location if you want to get a lot of examples of different lighting setups and lighting sources. So again, it's pretty much changing the exposure automatically, trying to find the best settings for a pretty dynamic range at NAB. The other thing I just wanted you to notice is I am walking through some pretty crowded areas pretty easily. No one's running into me. I'm not running into anyone. So as far as the DJI goes, the Osmo, great tool for crowded areas. I know if you had a larger rig, if you were trying to get specific shots without running into obstacles, it'd be pretty difficult. I did have a bag in my hand, so I'm not balanced and I'm not doing a ninja walk. Pretty much just walking around like the other attendees, except I have my DJI OSMO in my hand. But this is just to demonstrate, give you an example of what footage looks like in HD. I did shoot it in HD. It has the capability of 4K. I am not running the audio. Everyone pretty much knows the built-in mic isn't really good for much. Just, of course, you know, the motors are so near and it's pretty much a low-end mic. But it does have a mic port, so if you want to hook up an external mic and use a better quality microphone, that is an option. But I did not put in the audio because it's pretty much useless. Here's one of my favorite booths. This is the old TriCaster Party. Invested in them once. Pretty cool tool if you're doing multi-camera shoots on location at events. It also has mixed in green screen capabilities, King capabilities. So once they can miniaturize it and get it small enough to fit in a backpack, I'm sure they'll get me over to their booth once again. But again, you get to see what the colors look like with green screens and lighting. This company also brainstormed pretty cool. If you look at the top, you can actually see what they are keying in real time. So you could do big productions if you look up there and key in a virtual 3D background live. So that was a cool vendor. But back to the DJI OSMO. Yeah, it has a very convenient trigger design. So if you need to reset it, get it level. If you notice, sometimes I did not level it. But if you need to get the footage level, it's just a click of a trigger. Multiple clicks will turn it into selfie mode. And if you hold it, you can go into flashlight mode for different angles. So this is what it looked like at NAB 2016. Again, you can compare if you were there. Just compare what this footage looks like and compare it to what you remember your naked eye experience being. These guys were showing some Star Wars footage that they weren't supposed to be showing, but I won't tell. They had signs everywhere saying you are agreeing to being recorded. So I think everyone knows that cameras are everywhere at NAB. All right. So I hope you are able to use this footage and get more information about the DJI product. This section over here is the red section. They had a huge floor demonstrating their products and a lot of their affiliates. So this company makes a motorized automated camera, and you can pretty much automate all the camera moves with this pretty heavy camera. Looked pretty cool. Everyone was pretty fascinated with the DJI OSMO. I had to keep stopping and explaining and informing people on the Osmo. They wanted to know what it was, what it did, which is fine. I'll just tell DJI to send me a check for half a day's service. And their setup is pretty good because they have a lot of lighting that they had set up for their different stages. So if you were there, you can just compare this footage to what you remember it looking like. All right. That was just part 2, additional footage if you guys just wanted to see more. All right. R2 Media Services, over and out. I hope this helped you. Hope it gave you a little more information on the DJI OSMO.